What's up, guys? I got some really cool new exercises for your total gym or sliding bench trainer. Some of these I believe are the best in class on some of their body parts, or at least in the top 3. Might have said that before in the past, but this is a kind of relatively new video. If you guys are new, it's been long overdue, but I have a whole new exercise playlist on my channel if you guys want to check out all the various variety and things you guys can do on a total gym or sliding bench. Some of those a little novel, a little nuanced, but you can see the gradual progression of things I've discovered on this equipment. I'm gonna get into roughly 3, but you could probably pull a number of things from this. I'm sitting in a kind of a weird angle right now. I'm not gonna make this kind of super long, but as you can see where I'm standing or sitting, whatever, I'm on the back side of the Total Gym. This is the Total Gym Anniversary Fit Edition. This is a brand new one I picked up. Shameless plug, this help kind of pays the bills, keeps this channel going. Everything featured in this video, including this machine, all these various bars and attachments, I will link down below in the description box, many of which have promo codes if you guys do want to save money on that. So with that being said, I got this new Total Gym on the back end of the machine. I've shown in the past many times a variety of ways you guys can take advantage of the back side of this machine. I think I maybe shown something very similar, but the reason why I'm kind of more so excited about this is because many of you guys have been asking about really an ideal chest exercise. This is kind of one of the weaker points people say about a Total Gym. I kind of like the chest exercise, but a lot of people don't. And so I'm gonna make and take advantage of this back side of the tower, which I've done before. But the important thing I'm emphasizing on this one is the addition of some resistance bands on the sled and the glide board. Again, everything here, as always, try this at your own risk. These are just some discoveries I'm sharing with you. I got a pair of Clench Fitness resistance bands hooked on the glide board in a certain position here. I actually got a purple and a red. Aside from those, I also have some weight plates hooked on at the end, and I'll explain why I emphasize those here in a second. But the first thing I want to show with you guys is the chest press. What I like about this is it really replicates that X3 resistance band chest press I've really come to love. And not only that, it just really feels good just using variable resistance on this machine, I've said many times. But now you got this backrest, and doing this at a nice slow cadence, you guys have to kind of really, I don't know, try it for yourself, again, at your own risk if you guys want to test it out. Really is one of the best chest exercises I felt that really replicates what a realistic, just horizontal chest press would feel like on a Total Gym. And now you got this back brace on here. The resistance bands that I have on here, honestly, are plenty adequate. I would say they're actually stronger than, if I'm comparing it to like the X3 Black Band, one of their heaviest bands. It really feels probably stronger than that, just as far as the cadence that I'm going at. I'm not doing a full workout. I did one yesterday. I actually worked out my chest, so they're actually already kind of sore, so I don't overdo it here. But when I just started testing this out, it worked out really well. Now the things you gotta be mindful about is you want a little bit of extension, but not too much. There's a reason I didn't put my swivels on here, and that is because it's almost too much extension for the nature of doing this the right way. I tried the clips. These are almost too short. So what I like are some carabiners and actually using the stock Total Gym handles. And I've said this before, I like the Ron Williams bar for the Total Gym. You gotta be a little careful with it. Got a promo code for this. You can save, I think it's 10% off anything Ron Williams, or 20%, I'm not sure. I'll link it down below using my promo code. But I like about this one, I can kind of slip it right in there. Now again, you gotta be kind of careful. I've never had a problem with it, but I find that as long as there's constant tension, it's fine. But I use this alongside, you can see I got the fat grips. This was not my idea. Someone told me this, and it works out really ingeniously on this bar. I actually like the bar without the grips too, though, as well. But doing this is an excellent bar to do this exercise, a variety of kind of chest press positions. It's really up to you on the angle, your height, how you want to position yourself. I'm sitting on one of my Mac boards. I got this incline a little bit lower. With that resistance, that back end surprisingly wasn't moving anywhere. And you can try a couple different bars. I tried my basic old Instar bar, works out good. I tried it with just these clips, but that was just way too short to actually get into the setup position. I tried my Gym Monster bar that came with my Expedience. This thing, again, the Expedience thing is actually still awesome. I'll probably talk about that in the future still. This actually worked out really well. So probably any bar, if you fine tune it, will be okay if you got some various distance to kind of play with. But I also made a playlist about various bars on a Total Gym, which I also can link above here if you haven't checked that out to get some ideas. And of course, you certainly could just use the handles, but what I found, which I kind of is more so getting from the variable resistance using the barbell on an X3, I just prefer that kind of barbell, how that feels, compared to that. I think you just engage a little bit more. You can take advantage of this sliding mechanism on the total body bar. I think it's just too much force. You don't get a whole lot out of this, but you could use it. But there's a lot of weight kind of coming at you on this thing. But then when it comes into the back exercises, again, I know I've shown this before, but when you're bracing with this resistance band, using a bar, it just feels amazing. I mean, it feels like, again, just something else you would do at the gym or a functional trainer. I'm really surprised how stable and easy it really feels. It doesn't seem to stress the machine. The only thing I started to notice is that the more I kind of pulled on this, the bottom part of the total gym wanted to come up off the ground. So I just added 20 pounds on each side with the weight bar, and that seemed to take care of the problem. I didn't have any issues. And then the last thing I really tried, which I was really surprised, was messing around, but just sitting on a basic platform, holding onto the bar, and doing full on back extensions. You can really see that range of motion opened up once I gave myself some more space against this garage door. Felt excellent. I would say of all the gym equipment I have in here, as far as back exercises are concerned, I've shown it done before with the squat stand with bands on a total gym, but with this, it feels excellent, especially going at a really slow pace. It really feels like one of those back extension machines you get out of a gym. So probably another good staple for a lot of you guys who've asked those specific questions about back exercises, rows, but specifically the chest exercises. That's what I really wanted to highlight in this video. So 3, I would say, of the top category exercises that I've messed with on my huge history messing with exercises. This feels great with that variable resistance. Again, you can fine tune things a million different ways on this. Just thought I'd share with you guys. It's been a long time coming. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video.